Here is the man who's going to open the bowling. Off we go. Fourth time in this. Lovely shot. And again, straying onto Bavuma's pads. The second time in 2 overs that Ireland have done it. And it's cost them 7 runs.
Yeah, in many ways, Temba Bavuma creating the length on this delivery. We've seen in the previous delivery, just shimmy down the track a little bit. And again, in on the legs, he's not going to miss out there. He's so strong on the leg side. This is excellent batting from Temba Bavuma.
It's bullied over mid-on by Rickleton. I don't think he middled it. He got enough of it to take it all the way to the fence for 4.
Yeah, this is the danger for Markadale. When you change the angle of coming around the wicket to the left-hander, he's always going to be drifting into the pads. Well identified by Ryan Rickleton. Yes, he's gone airborne, but absolutely no danger. Excellent shot from Ryan Rickleton. You can just see that perhaps they're going to be a little bit...
Frustration for Adair, but 4 runs for Rickleton. He's happy to take the aerial route, and it's been a successful one for him.
Almost heard him cry as he hit us, because you know he didn't middle it. Bat just twisting in his hands, but fortunately for Ryan Rickleton, he hit it into no man's land, and he's picking up another boundary. Second boundary of the innings so far.
Oh, nearly a catch. It was short. It wasn't his best delivery. Temba Bavuma goes after it. And Ireland nearly had their first of the day. 33 without loss. Let's have a little squiz here. It wasn't Greg Young's best delivery. Short, wide. Right shot was to have a go at it by Temba Bavuma, but he didn't get up and underneath it. No, I don't think no finger involved. If there was... Use of the feet, trying to mix things up, and that's beautifully done by Temba Bavuma. Just held his shape, didn't try and hit it too hard, and he's got himself another boundary. 38 with that loss.
Comes down the wicket here off the final delivery. How still his head is when he comes down. Some batters will bounce down the wicket, and when you do that, you sort of misinterpret the length of the delivery, but he keeps it just a...
Continues. There's the bit of aggression we were searching for, and that is exquisitely played.
See how the arms. Just reaches for it. Knew straight away. Good player, this fella.
It's his wheelhouse, isn't he? He loves it in that area, really. Positive over the offside. Running, loved this surface. Use of the feet, and that's well played as well. This time a slight change from Temba. He came outside the off stump, looking to try and target the leg side, and executed very well.
It's not that the delivery's a bad one. It's just very clever batting. Creates the angle for himself to access that side of the ground.
There was a drink brought out to them, and I don't know if it was from the area he could target. And that's nicely played. That's not the best delivery from Young. He turns away in disgust, and could be, yes, it's a bit of a teaser, but it gets there in the end.
This ball just held its pace for the duration of its journey, right from the time it left the bat of Bavuma till the time it reached the boundary.
That is nicely played. In all honesty, it is a half volley, and Camper will be very disappointed, but when you get dished it up as a batter, you have to first of all time it and then place it. He did both.
Yeah, he's got a feeling on this surface, if you're going to on the full side. See Rassie van der Dussen, he gets himself into a wonderful position. Beautiful stride into it, not looking to overhit it. It was all about the placement. Like you say, Polly, it's a half volley and well dealt with.
That's pulled away, but has he picked the man on the fence? No, he hasn't. It lands just in front and goes. It was just whether it picked out that fielder. 16 completed, 94 for 1.
Good hard sweep by Rassie van der Dussen. Terrific shot that.
The tall man, Rassie van der Dussen, but look how low he gets here. Look how he extends the arms, because the sweeper's in front of square. So he needs to get out in front. He bounced back really well. That's a lovely shot. Placement, excellent. Footwork, even better from Rassie van der Dussen.
I was just about to say that I'd expect that he'd be happier bowling to these two right-handers, but drag down there. Van der Dussen almost playing that with a straight bat. Beautiful placement, as Niall O'Brien said there.
Height variation you can see. There's the drag down that takes his first international wicket. Gavin Hoey, not how he would have wanted it to happen, but how often do we see it for leg spinners? You can bowl all the variations, all the brilliant bowls, and then it's the real howler that takes the wicket. Van der Dussen, well, he thought that he was going to send the ball to the rope, but he's managed to find his boot and then the stumps.
The old commentator's curse, looking so comfortable. A little inside edge that goes onto the left leg that is almost clearing out the way and then ricochets onto the stumps. Doesn't matter how they come, he has one in international cricket. And it is a big one because he's a very fine player of spin, Rassie van der Dussen, but goes over deep mid-wicket. Nice little use of the feet to get himself into a good position, Carl Verheyen.
Chalk and cheese from that series against Afghanistan, because in that one Verheyen was really struggling with his footwork. This was good footwork indeed. Gets deep in the crease, even though the ball's turning away from him, he's able to send it forward to the fielder in deep mid-wicket. One bounce over the rope.
Delivery dragged down, and this one's played just as well by Tristan Stubbs. In full control, rolls the wrists, places it beautifully, ends the over. 10 from it, 177 for 2. Come to the crease, they can give it a good strike as the all-rounders. And that's placement again. Beautiful from Verheyen, and that will bring up his 50 of just 49 deliveries.
Lovely innings. Carl Verheyen back into the side today in place of Tony de Zorzi. Played beautifully. Fifth ODI half century, short, very efficient against anything back of a length. That's a really handy knock.
Yeah, appreciated from his teammates. Jetic player. Yeah, 51 of just 44.
No, you're exactly right, but Tristan Stubbs was really impressive on that occasion, and even better here. What a shot that is, because he's just punched that off the back foot. Made sure to beat Paul Stirling in extra cover. A long looking boundary.
Goodness me, that was a top shot, wasn't it? Right up on his toes. Have a look at this. Bang. Able to play a shot like that off the back foot in front of square with that pace. Short and bludgeoned through the offside by Stubbs. Isabel Joyce mentioned a little earlier that South Africa could get into T20 mode here, and Stubbs is one of the best at that. That's gone for 6. Incredible shot.
Well, there aren't too many players in Irish domestic cricket who can hit you off the back foot over extra cover for 6. But it's a different gravy here for Gavin.
What a terrific shot that is by Carl Verheyen. Goodness me, the power he got on that. It was a slower ball again. He's clobbered it for 4. 222 for 2.
Small little changes in pace. That one was the slowest in the over so far. And that is the 50 for Stubbs. Just with a single, does South Africa getting to the milestone. That'll be pleasing to the South African coaching staff, and Stubbs, he's backed up 150 with another.
Here's his second one-day international half-century. His high score is 79.
More heavily than that. Ireland need a breakthrough here.
Gone fine, and that's gone for 4. Stubbs making every post a winner at the moment.
Short delivery from Craig Young. Just catches up with it in time. It was directed down leg side already. All he needed to do was get...
Out. Well bowled by McBride. Verheyen deciding. Wanted to go down the ground. Used his feet. The ball didn't turn. Simplest of stumpings for Doheny.
Just didn't turn, you're right. Stayed on the line that was on. Verheyen wasn't really anywhere near it. Decided to go through the shot. That helped Doheny collect. And a rather muted celebration from McBride as he takes his first. Carl Verheyen goes for a well-made 67 from 64. And South Africa are in 230.
Over. And includes a wide. Good, clever. He's so good in those little areas. He's inventive, is Stubbs, and it was an important boundary for South Africa and for Tristan Stubbs. 43 gone, 265 for 3. Well, he had to. He had to go short. The field suggested that he was going to go short, but Mulder's got onto it very, very quickly and hit that well in front of square, and so the sweeper on the square leg boundary had no chance. But that's good cricket from the South African all-rounder.
And fantastic communication. He knew it was coming. Dug in by a marker there, and he got it onto it in a flash. It's way in front of square. The bounces and into the fence. Yeah, boy.
Here's runs. Nice way to finish the over. A boundary for Vian Mulder. So 45 gone. South Africa now edging towards that 300. 282 for 3.
Showing his value. With Stubbs, we're on 100 watch, and he's got to play a few more of those, and he could get him to a 3-figure score.
Belted round the wicket, thinking what are the plans here? Medium pace, you're bowling round the wicket, you can't bowl length. Tries to go for the variation, the slow ball. Look at that power, gets in a great strong position with a good wide base. That is a terrific shot.
It was flat, wasn't it? It really was off the middle of the bat and didn't get very high. That's well played as well. Because there's no one behind square on that short 45, he's waltzing across outside the off stump and saying, be my guest, attack my stumps, because if I get something on it, I'm backing it's going to the fence.
If the partnership up between Mulder and Stubbs, this is a very, very ordinary start to the 46. The previous ball was length and a slow ball. That's just a knee-high, full toss, down leg. The only disappointment for Stubbs, I think, Polly, that it didn't go all the way for 6.
Brilliant. He is so powerful, and his eye is in. He's seen it like a football, and that variation taking the pace off, it's not working.
He wants a ton, and he wants it now. Again, it's a slower ball. It's just there to hit me. He's seen it like a beach ball. He's stuck it up on the bank. Nothing behind.
Damage could be done. And the way he starts there, it's damage done, and that's nicely clipped by Vian Mulder.
Looking for the Yorker marker there, trying to follow Craig Young's footprint. Nice shot. It's not the power that we're looking for from Mulder, but
And that edge won't be missed. He gets himself to 99. Wide Yorker gets a thick edge on it, but fortunately for Ireland, beating that man at short third man.
And it's your night. Down the wicket, you're always flirting with danger because you've got third inside. So anything.
On the brink of his first international 100. And flicks it away to complete to 3 figures. Really has been a wonderful innings. The standing applause from the dressing room, and so it should be. The men in the dugout appreciate his 100 of 75 deliveries, 6 fours and 3 sixes. And his impressive form. Low full toss opens the face, and that one will work its way to the fence. Oh no, in fact it doesn't. Yes, it does. Plugged it a little bit as it bounced. I thought it wasn't going to carry its momentum. He's decided. Mulder goes downtown. That's what we want to see more from him, and that is a wonderful clean strike to start the over superbly for the South Africans.
He got his maiden ODI half-century, Vian Mulder, against Afghanistan not that long ago on this very tour. Slower ball from Craig Young, so goes away from the Yorkers that were so effective in his previous over. I'm not sure why he hasn't gone back to that Yorker ploy.
I think the plan was still Yorker. I think he just missed. Another good strike, but the contact's not good enough to take it over long on. Comfortable catch for Howie in the end. And the end of Vian Mulder comes 43 of 33. Unable to find the middle that time around.
Pace on from Craig Young. In the slot. Have a look at this where it pitches. It's exactly where you want it. At the back end of an innings as a batter, you want it right there. That should have gone for 6. Good catch. Cavan Hoey in the deep. Settles underneath it. Partnership of 92 is broken. Vian Mulder gone for 43.
Inventive and effective.
Well, I watched him do this to Luke Wood at the IPL in Delhi not long ago. Sweeping and reverse sweeping the England quick. This is lovely. And again, the head is lovely and still. Head isn't in line, but doesn't want to be in line against pace when you've got the reverse lap at. But it's still.
Africa to 349. And the reverse sweep. That's a touch of an anticlimax, you could say, in the last delivery of the innings. But nothing will take away from a brilliant batting performance from Tristan Stubbs. 112 of 81 deliveries, and it's helped South Africa post 343 for 4.
Sublime batting display from the Proteas.